Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I'm doing fantastic. My vibration are very high. Working every day. Working literally every day to keep my vibration on top, on very high. I've been doing this for months, working every day with my morning and night ritual to rise my vibration, and it's working amazing. I'm reaching scales of vibration that I never reached before. So my life is fantastic. I'm doing good. The energy is good. I'm feeling good. I'm happy. And you know, when your vibration are very high, you're happy because it's all a question of energy to feel good. So I want to talk to you about intuition. I've been working on my intuition for a couple years, and it's doing fantastic things in my life, in my business, in my life right now. For like 3 years, I'm only living on my intuition. I'm not using the mental anymore. I read a lot about the brain, the mental, and I studied that a lot. And to have success, to feel good, to make the right decision, I need to be working from my intuition in all part of my life. I'm lucky for 3 years I've been using only my intuition in all part of my life, and it's a hard work. I've been working to use my intuition. Almost 3 years I work on that to be able to use only intuition. So what you need to do if you want to do that is you have to ask yourself every time you have to make a decision, and every time there's a situation in your life, you have to tell yourself, is it my mental or is it my intuition talking to me? You have to separate apart. It needs to be separate, because more you're gonna ask yourself, more you're gonna find out who is talking to you. Everybody has intuition, but you need to you need to take off the dust. There's dust over your intuition because you don't hear it. You take this dust off with asking yourself, okay, is it my intuition who's telling me to do that, or is it my head? And you always do that when you have a decision to make, and you start listening to your intuition. It's gonna be doing wonderful things in your life. I'm gonna tell you, I'm very surprised how great my life is because I listen to that little inner voice, that intuition that never lies. I'm gonna share something with you guys today. It's gonna be a pleasure for me to share that with you. As you know, I'm a business coach, and I do business coaching and I do energy coaching. And my intuition, I had a good, very, very good success, coaching success with a customer that I coached for like a couple of years, and incredible numbers. I increased their profit for millions, millions of dollars of increase with the coaching I did with them. So we were doing amazing and great. And I had this customer who told me, I have this guy. I would like you to coach. It would be good for his business. So I had a meeting, with this guy. And just to make a short story, my intuition told me it was a contract of $25,000 contract, and I came back home and I was thinking about that. I was doing that practice, that work on myself with intuition, and I asked myself, should I take this contract? Is it my head who's gonna respond or my intuition? And usually I would have took this contract, but my intuition say, don't take this contract, even if it's $25,000 contract. Don't take it. My intuition told me that, and it was very clear. And you know what? I listened to that inner intuition, and it was the best decision. The best decision, because the future showed me after that the decision with my intuition that I took was great, because this contract was not for me. It was not good for me. It was not a good decision. It was not it was not a it was not a good decision to make, to coach that business. And the future showed me, because when you listen to your intuition, in the future, in the next day, in the next week, in the next month, you have the confirmation, because life is gonna tell you, you guys, oh my God, okay, I listened to my intuition, and here's the proof. Here's the proof that I was right. So that's an example I share with you. I'm still glad, it's like 4 years ago, I'm still very happy and very proud of myself that I didn't take that $25,000 contract, because my intuition told me it was not a good contract for me. It was not for me. So that's the way it works. And you know, when you take the right decision for yourself and you respect yourself as a businessman, as a business person, a businessman or person, you know what happens? Life gives you more, because life knows, you know, the universe knows that you took the right decision. And you know what? That $25,000 contract, I received more contract, more and more contract, because I took the right decision for myself, and I respect myself, and I respect my intuition. So it's very powerful to work on that, to do the inner work, and so the strategy for yourself is every day, always ask yourself, who's talking to me? Is it my intuition? Is it my head? And you need to make the difference. That's the work you need to do. And okay, that's my intuition. And you need to have the courage. I'm gonna say it again. You need to have the courage to listen to your intuition. That's where the game at. You know, that's where it is. Because when you have the courage to listen to that intuition, your life, you're gonna have a beautiful life, because intuition never lie. You're always gonna be at the right place at the right moment, and you're gonna bring things to you. You're gonna receive. You're not gonna be in a mode of always taking and trying to take. You know, it's gonna come to you. It's gonna be easier. So, is it your head? Is it your intuition? You need to work on that, and to know who's talking to you, and you need to have the courage to listen to it, even if you don't know how it's gonna play out. That's the biggest part, because when we listen to our intuition, the intuition doesn't say detail. The intuition is gonna tell you, you should do this, you know? But it's not gonna tell you inside of you, you should do this for this and that and this and this and that and that. That's the head who said that, you know? So you need to have the courage to listen to it, and to have faith that it's the right decision, because the intuition is not gonna give you all the info to why you need to do that. So my friends, I hope you're well. Try to use that strategy. I'm very happy to share that with you today, because it's doing incredible things in my life. And as I'm telling you, I do that in my life, with my business, with all my life. No more working with the head, just working with the intuition. And the intuition is the heart. It's very powerful. When you work with your heart and your intuition, nothing's gonna stop you. Everything's gonna come to you. So I hope you're well. I see you soon.